All right, Friday crew. Everyone feeling good? Pretty good? A little stiff and sore? So let's get into that march. Arms out wide and across our chest. We just want to get moving right now. Start getting that heart rate up. Get that blood flowing. Welcome to Burpee World. We're going to be hitting it hard today. So we got to make sure we get those muscles nice and loose first. Primed up. Ready to rock and roll. So let's pull that knee to our chest. Alternating that knee pull. And then let's kick that heel up to our ankle pull, alternating. To our straight leg high kicks. To our hip rotations, bringing that knee up, opening that hip out wide and back, then switching. Our mobility is going to be vital for this workout. With all of those variations of our burpees, we got to make sure that we have good movement, good mobility. We're completing these exercises with excellent form to reduce the likelihood of any injury. And now let's start to pick up that pace a little bit. We're gonna have our feet close together. Down into a squat, we're hopping out, twisting and dipping our shoulder from side to side. Hopping in, hopping out, dip, dip, in, out, dip, dip. That way we get a good torso rotation. Start warming up the core. Getting those legs moving, legs primed up. Trying to stay low in that squat. And now, like we're jumping rope. Now, if you do have a jump rope, go ahead, take a second and grab it. If not, just like this. Staying on the balls of our feet, landing softly. Now we're going to crisscross our jumping jack, bringing those arms across, legs across, out wide, crisscross. Keep it moving, keep it moving. Now, keep those arms out wide, that wide stance, twisting, trying to touch your opposite toe. Coming back up to center. Let's step it back into a lunge. Reach up, alternate, reach up. Drop that back knee down towards the floor. Work through as much range of motion as you can. Now we did that hip opener stretch. As we step back into our lunge, bring that knee up, open out that hip, step back into that lunge. Knee up, open, out, back. So a little bit slower to work through that movement. We're getting lots of mobility work. Getting a real nice stretch with your hip flexor. With this next lunge, hold that lunge position. Reach it down towards the floor. And then reach that same side as your up knee. Reach that arm up and twist. Back down. Coming up out of that lunge. Other side. Step it back. Reaching it down. Twist. And up. Let's do one more for each side. Turn and reach. Come out of that lunge. Other side. Turn and reach. Good. Now let's stack those feet, knees into a bear crawl, walking back, walking forward. We want a nice flat back, tight core. One more time, forward and back. Take it to a quick hamstring stretch. Roll it up out of that stretch. Big arm circles. And now we're going all around the world with our burpees. Do I get to demonstrate the first one?
Unless you want to reverse our order now.
All right. Kelly's going to demonstrate the first one.
Alright guys, so it's Burpee World, like Ryan said. So our first burpee out of 25 burpees, by the way, we're going to be doing fast feet burpees. So essentially, we're just going to go fast feet. When I say down, you jump down into your burpee, get all the way back up, right back to your fast feet. So we've got 1 minute, so you're going to get as many burpees as I say down. But try to stay nice and quick with those fast feet, okay? Ryan's got our timer.
Ready? Go!
Alright, so fast feet, try to get a movement, and down. So nice quick burpee, coming back up, right back to the
Yeah, so you get a 20-second break. Our next burpee, we have a deadlift with our burpee. So we're placing those weights out front into our burpee, up. Good position here with our hips down, flat back. Pulling, standing up straight. All right, rest break's over. Burpee deadlift, go.
Make sure you guys get those back facing flat between those floors.
Focus on a good hip drive. Good position here. Driving those hips forward. Standing up nice and tall. Three, two, one, time.
Alright, weights to the side for the next one. We've got a plank up down burpee. So you're going to jump it down and back, down to your low plank, back up to your high plank, jump it forward, and up. So drop to the low plank, high plank, repeat. Woo!
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. Drop that low plank. Try to alternate which arm is pushing you up from that low to high. And just keep a nice pace here, guys. Just keep moving.
Three, two, one, time. So you've got 20 seconds. Next up, we're gonna add in a high pull down into our burpee. As we come up, just like our deadlift, with our high pull, we're bringing those weights up to our shoulders, elbows up nice and high. Okay, go. That's time.
Alright, grab a break. Next up, we got mountain climber. So you're going to do the legs this side, jump back, 1, 2, and then up. And kind of like a mountain climber jump. 1, 2, up. Woo.
All right, everything you've got, everything you've got. 3, 2, 1, go.
We'll get it.
3, 2, 1, time. 20-second break. Back to that weighted burpee. We're adding in a bicep curl down into our burpee as we come up. Nice and firm bicep curl. 3, 2, 1, go. Good bicep curl. Three, 2, 1, time.
Alright, next one, waist this side. We've got a plank jack with it. So you're going to back, feet out, feet in, and then back up top. If anybody wants to add a push-up, you can, of course. Push-up, jack, up.
3, 2, 1, go. Two, 1, time. All right, crew, this might be a point where if you have more than one set of weights, you have to adjust, but we're doing our burpee into a rear fly. So I'm gonna go with a little lighter weight on this one, but again, down into our burpee, up. We've got to get a good position with our hips back, flat back, and we're bringing those arms out wide. Try to get those elbows up during that fly. Burpee, fly. All right, rest time is over. Go. Make sure you're keeping a nice flat back. Try to keep tension on the core. That's going to reduce the amount of pressure on that low back. Good stance. Three, 2, 1, time.
Alright guys, switch this side again. So we've got a burpee, we've got a frog jump. Up. Jump to the back, jump the feet forward, back, and then all the way up. If you want to add a push-up there, be my guest. Woo. So it's like a little double jump with your feet.
3, 2, 1, go.
Just try 5. Back drop down.
3, 2, 1, time. All right, crew, next up, we're going to our press, down into our burpee. Coming up, bringing that weight up to our shoulders, pressing it up overhead, back down. 3, 2, 1, go. Two, one, time.
Alright guys, so next up we've got a lateral burpee. So you're going to use your mat, make sure the weights aren't in your way. So you're going to go down for a burpee, jump it up, jump to the side. Then go down for another burpee, up, jump to the other side. You can try to jump the distance of your mat to give you a little reference point.
All right, rest break's over. Go.
So left side to the other side. Or you can always high knee over if you don't want that big impact of your jump to the side.
Three, two, one, time. All right, crew, next up we're gonna add in a swing with our burpee. For this one, I'm gonna stand my weight vertical down into my burpee. As I come up, swing, set that weight down, back into your burpee. All right, rest break's over. Go.
Make sure you guys set up your back real good for those swings. Do a nice flat back.
And as you're swinging back, it's like you're hiking a football and then using your hip momentum, hip drive to swing those arms up like a pendulum. And when you're vertical, you should feel nice and tight in the core. That's like you're in a standing plank position. 3, 2, 1, time.
Alright, so next up we got our hot sauce burpee. So we're adding in a dog shape. So weight to the side again. So you're going to jump down, then you're going to jump up, and up, pop. So back, donkey, forward, up. Add a push up if you so please.
3, 2, 1, go! Three, two, one, time. We're getting even a little crazier, adding in a wall walk. Or if you have another object that you can use, like I'm going to use this tree. So we're going to do our burpee. Walk it up. Now an alternative, we can do an inchworm in case you don't want to use the wall. So we can go down into our burpee, walk those feet up, walk those feet back, forward, and up. All right, because that took a little bit longer to demo, you got a little bit longer of a break. Break time's over. 1 minute, go. Three, two, one, time.
Alright guys, so next one, we're going to go burpee, then a broad jump. So, make sure you have some space, jump, so jumping back, forward, and then go for a significant nice soft landing. Turn around, go back and forth, unless you have a long space to do them in. And if you're not doing the jump, go for your burpee, and then go monster up, 1, 2, and then repeat that burpee.
3, 2, 1, go.
A nice long jump with that burpee. Optional push-up again.
3, 2, 1. Time. Next up, we're going to do a burpee into a pike jump. Down into our burpee. As we come up, we're going to jump, kick those legs out forward, try to tap those toes. An alternative, you can come up, leg swing. Okay, break time's over. Go. Try to get some height on those jumps.
That's definitely not my thought I was right.
3, 2, 1. Time.
Alright guys, so next one. We're adding in a Superman to our burpee. You're going to jump down, all the way down the ground, arms up, legs up, then jumping back up top. Separate burpee, you have a Superman.
3, 2, 1. Go. Three, two, one. Time. Next up, we're going to be doing a sit through. We're going down, kick it out, sit through, turn, sit through, forward, and up. 3, 2, 1, go. Three, two, one, time.
Alright, so my next one, I didn't forget to tell you guys, you need to do the box too. So if you don't have something to jump up on or step up on, you're just going to do a burpee and then a squat jump. So if you don't have box, burpee, and then squat down, jump up, land, repeat. If you have box, you're going to do a burpee, and then you're going to jump up, and then come back down, back to that burpee, or you can do a step up instead. So step up, burpee, other leg with a step up.
All right, break time's over. Pick one of those options and go. Three, two, one, time. All right, Friday crew, we did a pike jump earlier with our burpee. Now we're gonna do a tuck jump. So as we come up, we're jumping, tucking those knees up towards our chest. An alternative is, when you come up, do your knee raises for lower impact. Break time's over. Go! As many reps as you can get in this minute. Let's go.
You guys didn't see it. Tucking those knees up. Nice solid jump.
Three, two, one, time.
Alright guys, the next one, you need a box again. So, if you don't have a box, I'm sorry. You're going to do shoulder taps instead. So if you have a box, you did these on Tuesday, you're jumping your feet up and on your box. Then you're going to duck down and up. No box, you're going to jump back, tap, tap, jump up. So you're still going to get a little more shoulders than normal. So tap one shoulder, other shoulder, jump it up.
All right, break time's over. Go.
The box one will be a little harder if you have the option to do one or the other.
Three, two, one, time. Next up, we're going to be going into a lunge jump. Down into our burpee as we come up. Lunge jump. Back down into our burpee. As an alternative, you can step it back into that lunge, then burpee. Ready? Go! 3, 2, 1, time.
Alright guys, next one. We are going to be on fire for this one. So make sure you have some room to roll. So we're going to jump down all the way to the ground. You're going to roll all the way over, and then you're going to jump back up, and then repeat it going the other way. Then go back down. Roll. As you slowly, you'll probably clean your floor, if you're as sweaty as me right now. Woo.
Ready? Go.
Okay.
Three, two, one, time. All right, Friday crew. This one's my last burpee for you. We're going down into our burpee. Bear position, bear crawl. Backward. Then make sure you crawl forward. Forward and back and forth. 3, 2, 1, go.
Try to stay nice and low with your bear curl.
Three, 2, 1, time.
And don't rejoice yet, because I still have one more burpee for you. The last one we're doing today is actually a man maker. So, you're going to use those legs the whole time. So you're going to jump back, go for your push up, come up, row one side, row the other side, jump the core, bring them up, your shoulders, squat down, press overhead, and repeat. This is our last one. We got 1 minute. Then we're done today.
A minute to win it. Go.
Should we start? I guess you could be starting. I cheated on that one. Okay, your brothers like me. Ryan ate a hot dog 20 minutes before this class.
Hot Dog Friday!
Use that hot dog during this class.
Hot Dog Friday!
Yeah, happy Friday, guys. Go Team Carlos! Yeah. Look, there she comes for you, right, Jay? Alright, guys, so let's cool down and stretch. So if you take yourself into a flat and warm plank, and then drop those hips forward into a cobra, roll those shoulders down and back, so you get into the back and also the hips a little bit here. Go ahead, look over your left side. And then go ahead, look over your right side. And then go ahead, push those hips back into a child's pose. So knees next to mine, arms all the way out stretch. Try to pull back on those hands to stretch out your lats a little more.
And did you have a favorite variation of the burpee? Least favorite?
Then go ahead, come up to tabletop and leave one arm through, dropping that shoulder down, and then adding in that arm. I have one. What was your favorite, Lexi? The plate. The plate? The break. Oh.
The brakes.
What breaks? I don't remember any breaks. Alright, come back to tabletop and then reach to the other side. And then add in the other arm. Then go ahead, relax that, come back into your next tabletop, push back in a plank, and then into your downward dog. My least favorite were definitely the pike ones, Brian. I thought we were doing like a pike jump on the mat. Like this.
Pike jump. Remember I thought I did the pike.
Alright, go ahead, walk those hands in towards those feet into a nice forward fold. And then go ahead, roll yourself up to a standing position. Cross your legs over so one's on top of the other. And then reach down so you get that big hamstring stretch on the back leg.
And grab something, pull it down. Grab your ankles if you have to, pull down.
Go ahead, roll back up, switch other leg on top.
Grab and pull. Oh, let's feel the pain. A little bit too back.
Go ahead, roll up from that one. If you have a wall or something, go ahead, put your hands so your fingertips are parallel to the ground. And then look around like you're trying to make a 360 to look at that hand again to get into that chest and shoulder.
Oh, dang. That's crazy. Nice little on.
We'll have to make Samantha do this one another day.
I think she would love this one.
She would definitely love this one.
I have to say, if this wasn't live, if I watched this on a recording, there's no way I would have finished.
You've been like, and stop.
Get over here. Keep your arms
Alright,
straight.
go ahead, switch up the arms.
That's because you're a smart person.